Have you brushed your teeth and combed your hair? Are you in your pajamas ready for bed? Are the curtains drawn and blankets tucked tight? Are you ready to sleep and say goodnight? But before you go into your dream ride, here's a story for you tonight. Tonight I have got you another story with lots of snow and another set of friends. That's right. Do you all love snow? Me too. Lots and lots of it. Now, as you can see around me, I have started putting up the Christmas decorations because Christmas is just round the corner. And Christmas, like any festival in the world, is about giving, loving your family and sharing. So this season, let me know, what are you sharing or what are you giving? Okay? I'm loving all the messages that are coming on my FB page. I'm loving the personal messages you are all sending to me. Thank you so much, my little friends. I really appreciate your love and your messages. Please do keep sending these messages. I love reading them. Now, tonight the story is One Snowy Night. It's by M. Christina Butler and Tina McNaughton. The cold wind woke little hedgehog from his deep winter sleep. Do you know who's a hedgehog? He looks just like a porcupine, but he's actually not a porcupine, and they're not from the same family either. A porcupine is a little bigger animal with longer spines, and a hedgehog is a little tiny animal with lots and lots of tiny spikes on his back. So this little hedgehog was sleeping in the nice cozy leaves blanket on him. The cold wind woke little hedgehog from his deep winter sleep. It blew his blanket of leaves high into the air, and he shivered in the snow. He tried to sleep again, but he was far too cold. Just like many other animals, even the hedgehog goes into hibernation. Remember, I had told you about hibernation in the last story? It's the long sleep that animals take during winter season. Suddenly, something fell from the sky. Oh dear me, what could it be? Let's find out. Bump! It landed right in front of his nose. It was a parcel, and it had his name on it. Little hedgehog opened the parcel as fast as he could. Inside was a red woolly bobble hat, hedgehog size. Wow, that's wonderful! And oh my God, do you know who had sent that parcel? Father Christmas! Ooh, that's exciting! He put it on at once. He pulled it to the back. He pulled it to the front. He pulled it on the side and then the other side. Now he's trying on the hat. Let's see, I hope it fits. But no matter how he stretched it to fit, his prickles got in the way every time. By now, the hat was far too big for a little hedgehog. Oh dear me. I think while trying, he kept pulling and pushing, oh dear. And the hat became loose. And his spikes kept coming out of the hat. He took it off and gazed at it. Until at last, he had an idea. He gave the hat a shake and wrapped it up again. He tore a bit off the label and wrote on the rest. Then off he ran to Rabbit's house. Rabbit was out, so he left the present on his doorstep. He thought now it's not fitting him, so he might as well gift it to his friend Rabbit. And his friend Rabbit, who's a little bigger than him, might love it. Let's see if Rabbit loves it. It was snowing hard as Little Hedgehog tried to find his way back home. Oh, the snowflakes flew all around and he wasn't sure which way to go. Oh dear me. Oh dear, he said as he patted to and fro. I shouldn't have come out in this weather. But I'm sure Rabbit will be pleased to have a nice woolly hat to wear. Now Rabbit is getting back home. Bother the snow, said the rabbit, rushing home. He spotted the parcel lying on his doorstep. What's this? He squeaked with delight, ripping off the paper. A bobble hat, he cried, for me. He put it on at once. He tried it with his ears inside and then his ears outside. He pulled it this way and he pulled it that way. But no matter how he stretched it to fit, his ears got in the way every time. Oh, rabbits do have really long ears. Such a sad thing, the hat is not going to fit him. But now, the hat was very much bigger. It was far too big for a rabbit. Oh, dear. Now what is he going to do? Let's find out. So, Rabbit wrapped up the hat once again and wrote on a corner of the label. Then off he went to Badger's house. The cold weather made Badger very grumpy. Happy Christmas, Badger! Shouted Rabbit. Who's there? Growled Badger. Happy Christmas! Repeated Rabbit, giving him the parcel. A Christmas present? Said Badger. For me? Badger is surprised. Badger put the hat on. He pulled it down over his ears. What about that? He said, looking in the mirror. Very nice, said Rabbit. Wow, it fit Badger. That's wonderful. What did you say? Said Badger. Very nice, yelled Rabbit, hopping off. Don't you like it? Asked Badger, turning around. But Rabbit had gone. Badger couldn't hear when he had put the hat on. Badger took off the hat. This is no good to me, he said. I can't hear a thing. What a pity. It's such a nice color. Red is my favorite too. So Badger wrapped up the parcel and marched off to Fox's house. He didn't bother with the label. Fox was going out exploring. Here you are, friend, said Badger merrily. A Christmas present especially for you. Christmas? Snapped Fox, puzzled. Yes, Christmas, called Badger. Time to be nice to each other. And he plodded off. A hat, sneered Fox, opening the parcel. What do I want with a hat? Then he looked at the hat again. He made 2 holes for his ears and put it on. Clever Fox. He made 2 holes so his ears could come out of the hat. Satisfied, he went on his way. The fox does look good in the hat. The white field twinkled in the moonlight. Fox sniffed around and found a small trail. He followed it this way and that way until suddenly it stopped. There was something under the snow. Oh my God, what did the fox find? Fox began to dig and dig until he found a small hedgehog. Oh my God, hedgehog couldn't reach home. And it was snowing, remember? Poor thing. Poor little fellow, said Fox. He put the hedgehog inside the red woolly hat and carried it to the rabbit's house. Rabbit and Badger were having supper. Look what I found in the snow, cried Fox, bursting in. They all looked into the hat. A hedgehog? Said Badger. What's a hedgehog doing out at Christmas time? He should be fast asleep. It's my friend, little hedgehog, cried Rabbit. He must have got lost going home in the snow. Little hedgehog opened his eyes. Hello, he said sleepily. Oh, this is such a lovely warm blanket. The friends all looked at each other. Rabbit grinned and Fox scratched his head. Said Badger. I think this woolly hat is just right for little hedgehog. Happy Christmas, little hedgehog, they all cried. But little hedgehog was fast asleep. Ah, doesn't he look nice and cozy in the red hat? Ah, that's wonderful. Did you like the story? I loved it. Don't you like snuggling into your blanket when it's cold outside? I like it too. On that note, good night, sleep tight, don't get into any pillow fights.